Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Will Rogers Downs here on Tuesday. It is the 25th of May, 2025. Gonna look at the 7th from Will Rogers, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean around the world. 7th from Will Rogers, it is a TRAO Classic Sprint. It's going for a purse $55,000. Race for state bred 3-year-olds and upwards here. 7 horses are going 1,200 meters or 6 furlongs on the main track. We're going to take the number 2 horse, Connor's Outlaw, as a top selection. 2-3-7-5 for me in the superfecta. 2-3-7-5 super, top selection 2 horse, Connor's Outlaw. This 5-year-old gelding by Cinco Charlie. Harry Craddock trains one. Gets Gonzalez up in the saddle. The horse's most recent appearance came the 4th of October at Remington. 5.5 in a state bred allowance race for 40,000. Finished fourth by 1 1/4 lengths that day, and he was flying on the front end. He yielded out of it. He just couldn't keep up. It was off the bench. It just wasn't his day to win. I think coming here back off the bench to Will Rogers, or where this horse quite likes running, I think he could find the trip to win. Ran two back in the Route 66 stakes at Fair Meadows, Tulsa, 6.5 furlongs, 18th of July, and he finished 7th by 14.5 lengths that day. I don't know if he got around the bull ring well that day. He just was, his wheels were spinning. He never got to the front end and just was not a success. It wasn't his day to win. And then an allowance race at Will Rogers go with a 6 on the mud, late May of last year. Went by 2 1/4 lengths. He sat on the front end and basically won in a hand ride. That was a very good run with an 86 buyer, which was a nearly career best that day. He actually got an 89 buyer in this in a local state race last year in this one, winning by 5 1/4 lengths from the rail. He really took off clear. Came back to run the Highland Ice after that in mid-April here. Will Rogers were in a very good place. Jackman just caught him, but again, he ran his heart out. He likes running here. He's 7-4 on the course. He's training well coming into this one. I think he can win. I think the 3-horse CW's prize for Richard Ramia could win also. He was 1 or 2 back at Remington, grounding, going mile 70. When by 3 1/4 lengths, he really came home clear. He needed the race first off the bench a few weeks ago locally. I think coming back here, back to a sprinting trip. If there's going to be a horse picking up some pieces late, I think it could be him. We'll use him in the pick 4, which to recap my selection for the 7 from Will Rogers. Going to take the 2 horse Connor's Outlaw, give kudos to the 3 horse CW's prize, 2-3-7-5 super, 2-3 in the multi race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.